Welcome to your doom. Shut it and get over here. Massive uppercuts!
Hello and welcome to another edition of the JabJab Show. Today it's another DIY type thing happening. I don't know. Okay, this one, I did one about outside. I'm going to go outside today, Sunday the 16th, I think, of March, February even. I don't know. Yeah, basically it's a two-pronged attack today. Two-pronged, because there's two things I need to fix today. I've got a bit of time. And I'm going to fix them. I'll still say this now. I'm not qualified for this kind of thing, but I am on a budget and I need to do what I can within my things to solve the issues that there is happening. So I'm just going to show you stuff now. So basically, recently we've had in the UK, in certainly these areas of Stockport, Greater Manchester, we've had a few storms. You had one last night and you had one last weekend. I'm just going to show you stuff. And basically what's been happening when there's rain, wind, well, rain basically, is I'm in the side room basically of the house. You see it's up there, see the sealant there? I think it's pretty much intact. There's a few little gaps here and there. Okay, but what's been happening, which is strangely inconsistent, is whenever it rains in a certain way or direction or something, we get flooded. Now you can see here the lino, the very old lino, has been folded over away from the wall that you see. Now the thing is, what would happen is when the lino's there, you can see where it ends, and you can imagine there'd be like a square of nothing there. Whenever we get a flood, there's always around this where water is. Okay. Now the thing is, it happened last night again, and I thought, oh bugger it, I'm going to see what I can do about it, because I've always thought it's something up there that is detached from the wall to the house, which is where the rain is creeping in behind the wood. Now I'll just like to stress that this wood I've never seen any drips going down the front of the wood or anything, because that'll be a telltale sign of, yeah, something's not quite right as it should be up here. I've never seen any drips on there. It's always just somehow appeared here. Now, as you may or may not see, not an expert at this, but there's a bit there where the whatever this is, plastic, has peeled back or receded into there. Now, last night I swept all this. You see, there's the yarn brush. There, incidentally, it's a new one from the last one that was on the channel. I since had to buy a new one. Anyway, the yarn brush, I've swept all the water out into the outside bit. Show you the outside bit. And then I went over, save keys to open doors. So there's the outside bit. So I swept all the water that I can out of there. Obviously you can still see a bit wet. Basically, but when I was doing this last night, it had stopped raining. So my idea was to see where was the water coming from. I'm looking at perhaps I have to remove this plank of wood, this acting as a skateboard, and pulling that across and doing what else I need to do to make it waterproof. Now the reason why how the water is getting behind the wood, I don't know. But if I blocking this and means the water can't come out, where's the water is it just gonna build up somewhere? The answer is I don't know. Anyone who might know, let me know in the comment section below. But that's my thing for today. Well, part one of the thing what I do today. Now, I'll take you outside. Now we're outside now. This is part two of what I'm doing today. As you can see, previous video showed the roofing felt being put on because I had a bit of a gap there with the old stuff. But as you can see, there's an obviously very professionally put together thing there to hide the fact, to cover the fact there is no window behind it. Now, one of these, that thing that was there, the one that was there, cracked through all the damage it was taking through the very storms, and you know, basically fell out, and there's no way of fixing it. So in the meantime, I did what you see here, which is obviously not very good. You know, it's better than having nothing there, obviously, stopping dogs and cats and stuff going in there and what have you, but it's obviously not the long-term deal. Now the thing is, this shed is very old, and so you see it kind of not being exactly in tip-top shape. I mean, obviously it's holding its shape, and there's a bit, you know, there's wood here and there, and there's a bit warped and that, but you know, so it will be obviously replaced as and when. For the meantime, this needs fixing. Now I've been online, and to getting look, this is plastic. Now to get something this size, or well, this shape, this size, I'd have to get an A1 piece of paper, a piece of plastic, or a piece of metal, or a piece of wood or something. Surprisingly pricey. I don't do this thing, this is my trade. I wasn't aware of how much these things are. And as I say, you know, things being as they is, I have to make do with what I've got. And then we're back. Okay, I've saved key to open doors, so I'm going to show you in here. Basically, this is the contents of the shed. It's a bit ramshackle. Basically, I'll just zoom in. Basically, them things over there, they're flooring things, wooden ones, which kind of interlock on each other. So my theory is, I could use a couple, however many is needed, and in order to board this up, you know, because it's a shed. I don't need a window there. If I don't need, you know, it won't benefit anyway to have all 4 panels that you see with frames with plastic, clear plastic in. I can have one of them which is boarded up. It doesn't matter. It's a shed. You know, which doesn't really require lights. I can always bring in a torch if I need to. Anyway, so I'm going to use 1 or 2 or whatever, however many you do. It comes down to size, and bung it in the frame and my things, and I'll keep all the burglars out from stealing all the obvious valuable items that you see before you. Alright, back. So I'll fix the door. I'll try and fix the door, so that's a separate issue. The thing is, right, I took the, you can see what I've done there, skating board. Now as you can see, there's a green and yellow wire that had been put in, trails up there. We had a very old electric thing going on, and we had to get it replaced a year or 2 ago, something. The guy did it. This yellow and green thing, he took off this here to do what he needed to do, you know, to do what he needed to do basically. And I think maybe when he put it back, this bit had been caught underneath, and that's why it wasn't as secure as it should be, you know, when it's raining, and then therefore letting the rain in. Now, so I've lined it all out, and in theory, you see a bit of water there, don't matter. It's still not raining, so that's good. In theory now, I'll put it back on. It shouldn't have any issues because the thing will go straight again, but we'll see. That's all I'm gonna do. So that's what the issue is, I think. We'll see, because as I say, I've never seen any water coming down here or anything, so it wasn't doing what I need to do here. That's why it's flooding. Possibly. It's raining a little bit now, so I'm going to do that and see what happens. And there we go. Okay, hammered back in. You might be able to see got new nails in. I've actually turned it upside down, the plank of the skateboard, purely because you can see the damage on the bottom there. I want it to be nice and uniform on the flush on the bottom. As you see, I'll make sure this is still like all poking through there. Now what I'm going to have to do obviously is wait for it to dry. Although well, the heavy rain has stopped. You know, there's a little light rain here and there, but enough for it to dry off that I can put some kind of polyfiller or some kind of thing on there to make sure that not only these bits here are kind of covered, but also any gaps there I've put a thing is, this is a straight plank of wood. It's flush to the floor this side and on that side, but for what, because it's been warped and things over time, I may have to apply something between the floor and, well, whatever this is, rubber thing and the actual wood, just to prevent stuff happening. But what I could see before I did all this, because there's no plastic bit there, then it was an issue. There are other little tiny bits here and there that has just eroded over time, which I might have to see what we can do about. But that was the main bit for me, judging on what I could see last night. Okay, so what I've done is cut down some things, measured the window of the shed, which I need to cover with wood and that. Got a couple of, as you can see, a couple of things that I've sawn down, floorboards, planks, whatever the technical term is. As you can see, I slightly miscalculated on there for, okay, don't know how, but I did it. But that will be okay because it's gone on the end bit. Now this should be the right direction once it's all fit together. So what we're going to do is have a look. Right, it's a bit of working out. Finally, pretty much done what I had felt like it would work. You see, it's not completely perfect. It's not flush. Well, I've put some tape on that side, but it should be a lot sturdier. Now, my original plan was to put nails in. You see, you see that bit there? Trying to find my nails, realising that there's nothing actually there, as you see on the other side. And to put a nail in there, it's going to be really awkward because of the roof. There shouldn't be a problem there, but because of everything, I have to readjust, rethink my things. I'll show you. Which meant in here, I was going. Bugger. As you can see, I've got a lot of brackets that I've put in here, and it's sort of it's a matter of faffing around though with like trying to get the screws into bite, and reaching around and pressing in and things like that. Awkwardness. You can see a little bit here. That it's not completely perfect, but you know. It's a lot better. I felt like I had to put an extra one there in the middle there just to do that. So that's that done. So that's what I've done in here. Lovely stuff, I think. Okay, so there you have it. That's how I do these things. Remember, I'm not qualified, so I don't do this at home. If you've got any better ideas on how to do what I've done, please get in touch. Well, it's too late now. I've already done it. But for future reference, I didn't check any online videos for doing this. I thought, because of things, situations and that, I thought best see if this will work. So let me know down below in the comment section, and this is me signing out. See you later.